Hello guys, good morning again. Welcome to the chapter 2. In this chapter we are going to discuss about the Python variable and Python string is very important. So let's discuss about what exactly the string is. As you can see here, okay, so let me tell you one thing that we have a shortcut button in our Windows keyboard, Alt, Shift and plus. If we do this, then it will be zoom in, and if we do Alt, Shift minus, then it will be zoomed out, okay? So I'm just zooming in a bit so that you can understand, you can see this clearly. There's a function called print function. In the print function, I will give double quotes and then hello world and double quotes, and then the bracket closes. And here you have a button to run. So if I do this one, you can see, wait, let me zoom out a bit more so that you can see over here, hello world is printed out, okay? Now, string is always placed in double quotes. Remember, string is always placed in double quotes. So let me talk about string first, okay? It must be always enclosed in double quotes. Let's say I'm writing ab hai, or I'm writing sing, or anything I write, it must be always printed in double quotes. Now, in order to print, in order to show the output of this string, in order to show this output of this string in the console, what I have to do, I have to go for the print function. So this is the inbuilt function in Python itself. So if I go like this, what will happen? Sing will be printed, or if I put a print before abhay, then abhay will be printed, okay? Now here the thing is, now let me do abhay here so that you'll understand. Abhay, okay, print. Now you see abhay is printed once, okay? Now the thing is, let's say for some reason I forgot to give this double quotes. So this Python, this PyCharm has an ability to show you the color, like you can see here, right? Some red color stuff, red, it is underlined with red. It means something is fishy. Now if you hover your mouse over here, you will see missing closing quote, double quotes. You can easily get to know what is the problem happening here. So Python will tell you automatically that what is happening wrong in which line number. So it will show you the error over there and how this error could be solved. This PyCharm is that intelligent. So missing closing quote here. Okay, so if you know Python, then obviously you will get to realize that, oh fine, so double quote is missing out here. That's the reason I'm getting an error. Understood? So I'll put double quotes and then probably my error will be solved. The second way is, the moment I, like you see red underline here, you will see two, okay, two errors. Now there are errors. So what are the errors you have? If you click on here, you will see missing closing double quotes and then expected one, something is written over there. You got the point? So it is highlighting two errors. So what type of error you are getting in each line, you will easily get to know from here, okay? Now the main important thing is, if I click on run, suppose you have clicked on run, so you will see here, so this output itself will show you where exactly you have the problem. So here you have used double quotes abhay and there is no double quotes over here, that says there is a problem. So you can simply see, this is a syntax error, right? You can simply take this one. It's pretty simple, and then go to the internet, Python, okay? Write the name of the error here and then write Python, and then you see the syntax error, unterminated string literal in Python occurs when a string begins with a question mark, with a quotation mark, either single quote or double quotes. So you can easily get to know what exactly the problem is. Either you can put it in here or you can put it in Stack Flow. Like Stack Flow is also one of the best, you can say, blog or a forum where these kind of errors are discussed, and probably you will get a very good answer or solution immediately. So there are a hell lot of ways, you can debug the code of Python. Either you go to the internet, directly paste like this, what you have to search in the internet, exactly the same error, and then Python, like which scripting language you are using it, or you are getting this error in, or if you hover your mouse over here, you will easily get what exactly the problem is. Understood? Now I am gonna put double quotes here, and then you see here checkbox, not checkbox, it's a tick mark actually in green color. So if you have the tick mark over here in green color, it means this line has no problem at all, okay? Now I'll click on here and you will see Abhay. So string is nothing but the combination of words, or it can be a combination of letters, okay, enclosed in double quotes. Remember, enclosed in double quotes. Okay, so you got to know if any error comes, then how you have to solve this one. Okay, now the second thing is string manipulation and integration. Example, I want to print Vikram, or let's say Abhay. Okay, I want to print Abhay again. I want to print Abhay again. Okay, now I want to print 4 times Abhay again and again, and if I give like this, what you can see here? What you can see here? Abhay, 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 right? Yes or no, guys? So 4 times I have written Abhay here. That's the reason I have got 4 times Abhay, 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 Abhay. But if I want to achieve the same thing using one print function, then what I have to do? What I have to do is print Abhay. Now here I have to go and give /n. It is a \n, guys, not /n, \n and Abhay, right? So how do I comment in Python? Commenting in the sense, I can go over here and I can give shift hash. See, it will be commented. Okay, if I go and give hash, then this line will be commented. It means this line will not be interpreted by Python IDE. But if I have 10 lines or 15 lines to be commented, so I cannot keep on giving hash before each and every line, right? So for that purpose, what I have to do, example, I want to comment these 4 lines. I'm going to select all these 4 lines, then control /. For commenting what I have, I'm writing it here, commenting control +/. If I do like this, after selecting the lines, after selecting the lines, press control plus this one. And how to uncomment, guys? How to uncomment? Uncomment is also the same, okay? Uncomment is also the same. After selecting the lines, press control plus /. You see here? Now, after this, if I select this one and if I press again control /, it will be uncommented. Again commented, right? So fine, that's fine. Now you see Abhay /n, it means I want to go for new line. Abhay /n, Abhay /n, Abhay /n. Okay? Got it? Now, I'll just zoom out a bit. I'm going to run this one. You see, if I scroll up a bit, Abhay with the same print function, just using /n. You got the point? So /n should be written within the double quotes, and /n will tag as a new line. So instead of writing 4 lines of code, I can achieve the same thing using 1 line. You got the point? So this is known as string manipulation. Like I can manipulate the string using /n. That is one thing. Okay. Now the second thing is concatenation. Example, my name is Abhay Vikram Singh. I'm sorry guys, my mouse just fell down. So my name is Abhay Vikram Singh and we are learning concatenation. So how the concatenation will happen? Concatenation is done with the help of plus symbol. I'll tell you how. Print, and here let's say I'm gonna give Abhay, and what I'm gonna give plus Vikram. That's it. Abhay Vikram. My name is Abhay Vikram Singh, but for the time being, I'm trying to concatenate only 2 words. Abhay Vikram. Now you tell me what is gonna happen. Let me just copy and paste the same. I will not do anything else. Just copy and paste. Okay. So this is one set of string, and this is another set of string, and I'm trying to concatenate it using plus. I'll go here, paste it, and this is it. You see Abhay Vikram. I don't have any space between these two names, but it should be. But here I don't have any space. So in how many ways I can solve this problem? Because my name should have a space in between, right? So the first thing is, I can go like this. Either I can give a space here, okay? Either I can give a space here, or I can give a space here. That also I can do, right? Either of these two things. Or I can add one more string called space and then plus. Yes or no? I can do like this, right? Either I can do like this. I have given a space here so that it will come as Abhay space Vikram. Or I can do like this, Abhay, then here space, then Vikram. Or Abhay, then I have a separate space, then I have a Vikram, right? Either of these things you will do, the answer will come. Okay? So see, I have given a space here. Abhay Vikram is coming. Now reducing the space. Wait, let me do this one. I'm zooming in for you guys. I'm giving a space here. See, Abhay Vikram is coming. Or if I reduce the space and giving like this, one space and again plus, because we are trying to concatenate, right? Now you see Abhay Vikram is there, right? So either of these 3 or 4, whatever the ways are there, you do, it will come with the same output, same answer. So this is known as concatenation. So space is very important over here. Space is very important, guys, because if you give a single space over here without any reason, then you might get an error. Example, I'll show you a small error here. Let's say print is starting from here, right? Now if I give a space, just a normal space, a simple space, and I'm giving and I'm trying to run this out. Now you see what is coming in. Indentation error, unexpected indent. Got the point? So all of a sudden I got an indentation error. What is the indentation error, guys? You know, right? This is we don't have any brackets or normal in Python. Like in other programming language or scripting language, you might have seen that we always start our code with the bracket. Just for example, if we write something, let's say we are writing any function. Example, we are writing any function, then we have to open like this, and then we have to write the code, and then we have to close it. Okay, if you are writing any loop, just for example, okay, so we have to open this, open a parenthesis, then this, then we have to write something like this. But in Python we don't do like this. We don't have any opening brace, closing brace, or opening brace and closing brace. We don't have this kind of concept. So how we will understand that which code of line is under loop, which code of line is under which function. So this is known as indentation. Indentation in the sense we have to start writing like this, print, or we are writing something, let's say function, okay, and then we will give a tab or we'll give a space, and from here we are going to write. We are going to write. Now you see indentation. So by looking at the code, you will easily get to know that these 3-4 lines are written under this function. You got the point? So the moment I do like this, it means this line is not a part of this function anymore, because both are in the same line. So this should always be written like this. So this is known as indentation. Got it? This is known as indentation. So since I have given a small space over here, that's the reason I'm getting indentation error, unexpected indent. So if I copy and paste the same thing in the internet, you will get to know the exact reason why it is coming up. So it is very easy, man. See, in the era of 2025, just copy and simply go here and paste. I have told you, right, that what you have to search. You search and then you write Python, which scripting language you are getting this error in. In Python occurs when a line of code is indented more than expected. So the expectation was 0, but you gave 1 extra space. That's the reason it is coming as indentation error. So this is very, very important. Space is very, very important. And if you click on here, you will see unexpected indented as well. So don't go that much in depth. Now if you remove the indentation, you can see Abhay Vikram, and if you want to add a full name of mine, then what you have to do, again plus, then again plus, and then double quotes, and then plus, because for double quotes means space, and then plus in double quotes Singh. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, Abhay Vikram Singh, and if I want to go for Mr. Abhay Vikram Singh, then I have to go for here, Mr. Abhay Vikram Singh. Okay, see how beautifully it looks like. So this is known as string manipulation and string integration. Okay, so we have learned the concatenation part. Now guys, there is something called, let's talk about the input function. Okay, example, we are giving print what is your name, and if I run this one, what is happening? I'm getting just hold on, let me zoom out a bit. I'm getting here what's your name. It is printed out here what is your name, but if I click on here, nothing is happening. In the sense, I must take the input from the user. Okay, that what is your name, and user will type the name Abhay or Vikram, and then that name should get printed out on the console. This is what I want to do. So print function is only to show the output on the console. That's it, right? Now we are going to learn a new function called input. Input will take the input from the user. Okay, it will be an interactive session. That input is going to take the input from the user, and then if I go and print that thing in the console, then that thing will be printed out in the console. I know it is a bit of confusion, but once you see the practical, you will get to know. So once your code is done, properly written, you will see here process finished with execute 0. Okay, it means your code is successfully done. Now you see here, if I go for input, okay, if I go for input, what is your name, and then if I go do like this, you see what is your name. Now here I am not getting that option that code is exited successfully or code exit 0 something, because the code is still running. And then you can see here this red button, it is still asking or waiting for the user input. You got the point? It is still waiting for the user input. It means my code is still not done. So what I can do, I will come here and write Abhay and then enter. Then you see here my code is stopped. My code has stopped running. Okay, otherwise it was waiting for the user input. Now you see, after my code is successfully executed, it's showing up here process finished with execute 0. It means now my code is not running at all. It is not waiting for any input. It has run successfully with the exit code 0. You got the point? So this is very easy. Now what I'm gonna do, if I want to go for hello Abhay, if simply I want to put hello Abhay, so what I'm gonna do, I will take this here, I'll have all of this. I'm gonna print input what is your Abhay, this one inside this print function. See what is happening. If it's pretty simple. If I do like this, try to understand the scenario, I'll have a lot of errors. Why I'm having a lot of errors? Because because Python is getting confused that this double quotes had started from here till here. So it will take this as one string, and then here there is no string, and then from here to here one string. So it is getting confused. So what I'm going to do, I don't want this part to work as a string. I don't want this part to work as a string. You got the point? What I'm going to do, what is your name? Whatever I'm going to give here, let's say I'm give Abhay. So instead of this, it will be printed as like Abhay. Internally it will happen like this. Instead of this, internally it will happen like this, Abhay. You got the point? So Now you see what is going to happen. What's the name? I'm just going to write Vikram, enter. See, Vikram is coming. In the earlier code, I was not getting any output like this. I was giving my name Vikram or Abhay, and I was getting the output as I'm getting the message from the console, process finished with exit code 0. But now here I'm getting process finished with exit code 0 along with the output, because I'm printing it out also. Now let's say hello Vikram. If I want to go for hello Vikram, what I have to do? This is one part, okay? This is one part. I'll just leave it as it is. Now what I'm going to do, I just have to add a string called hello before that. So I have to add a string, means hello and then plus, isn't it? So hello, and this input I'm going to get from the user. So hello Abhay. What's the name? I'm giving Abhay, enter. See, hello Abhay. And as you know, hello Abhay without any space. So what I'm going to give is pretty simple. I will give a space over here. Hello Abhay. Did you get that? I'm going to zoom this in so that you'll have an option to see this clearly. Hello plus I have given space here, and then in this input I am taking the input. You got the point? It's pretty simple, guys. Now let's say I want to give an exclamation mark. Then what else I can do? Or hello Abhay, how are you? I just want to add how are you. Then what I can do? Hello Abhay, how are you? So from here I'm gonna put one more plus, and then how are you? Question mark. That's it. And here I'm going to give space. My name is Abhay, and you see here, hello Abhay, how are you? Did you get that? Isn't it easy? Using the concatenation plus, and I'm having input. Here I'm just giving a name, and then how are you? So here one string, here one string, and then here I'm taking the input from the user. It's pretty simple. Here I'm taking the input from the user, isn't it? So this is known as the Python input function. Now I'm going to show you one thing. Come here. So there's something called THONNY.org. Okay. THONNY.org is again a Python IDE for beginners. It is amazing. You just go crazy once you start working on this one. So let me download this for Windows. Let me check how this could be downloaded. Probably yeah, this one is here, 4.1.7.exe. Windows Portable Zip also is there, but it's okay. So THONNY.org is very helpful IDE for debugging, like you will love it. Okay, so let it be completed, and then probably we will see what else we can do with Thonny. Mr. Thonny, is it done? Thonny is taking time. It's okay. For the time being, let the Thonny be downloaded, and we'll proceed further with the next one. Once Thonny is done, then probably we'll again come back in here. Don't worry. So for the time being, I'm just putting a hash here so that I want to comment this whole total. And once Thonny gets downloaded. I'll show you the real magic of Thony here. Okay, now comment you have already learned, like how to comment. Control / select all the text and then control / everything, all the lines will be commented. And if you want to uncomment, you want to revert, then again select the entire line and put control /. Okay, that's fine. Now let's talk about the Python variable. Here input up, what is your name? If I give what is the name, what is happening? What's the name? It's just hanging out here. Abhay. Now there is nothing get printed out, right? There's nothing get printed out. I'm just writing Abhay here. So if I want to print, what I have to do? I have to go for this print. You have seen this in the previous code, right? But I'm just telling you what is the necessity of having a variable here. What's the name? Abhay. Now Abhay is getting printed out because I have got Abhay here. You got the point? Let's say if I want to play with my output, like play with my Abhay string, sometimes Abhay, sometimes Vikram, or if I want to add Mr. Abhay or this, that, if I want to do anything, then I must to get into a variable. I must save the output in a variable so that I can play around with my variable later point of time. Okay, that I can do. So what I can do is, instead of writing this down, I'm gonna do name equal to input, what is your name? Okay, what's the name? And enter. Now it's asking for the name, Abhay. Now also nothing is getting printed out, but what is happening in variable? The moment I gave name equal to input, what is your name? Now this input function will execute first, and instead of this input function, what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get Abhay. So this name is nothing but a variable, and this is nothing but a string which is assigned to a variable by the user. So user will give Abhay, so Abhay will be assigned to name. And now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna print name. So if I print my name over here, what will happen? Abhay will be the output. You got the point? If I print my name over here, Abhay will be the output. You got the point, guys? So I'm not printing out here Abhay. Why I'm not printing out Abhay here? Because why I'm not printing out my name Abhay here? Because this Abhay is given by the user itself. I cannot hard code it here. This is a dynamic one, because sometimes people will give input as Abhay, sometimes people will give input as Vikram. So this is dynamic one. I don't know which value is going to get assigned in the name variable. So that's the reason I'm going to put down here name. Now you'll be surprised, or you might be having this question in mind that, hey, why I'm not giving double quotes over here? Because if I give a double quotes here, then the output will be only name, N-A-M-E. You got the point? Name is not a string here. This name is not a string. This is a variable, but this name is a string. I don't want to output name, N-A-M-E. I want to output the value of name. The value of name is Abhay. That's the reason I'm not putting double quotes over here. You got the point? So it's pretty simple. So what is your name? Name, and then I'm taking the value here in the name and then print a name. Okay, and then you see what's the name? Abhay. Enter Abhay. You got the point? So I'm printing the name variable over here so that it is coming as Abhay. Now example, let's say I am hard coding a name here. Name equal to Vikram Singh. And I am trying to print name. Then what will happen? See, here in name I am giving Abhay. Abhay got printed out. Here if I give Vikram Singh, it means this name got overridden. You got the point? the value of this name, the value of this name is no more Abhay. It has now become Vikram Singh. So the value will get overwritten. And what's the new value for name for the name variable? It is Vikram Singh. So Vikram Singh will be printed out. You see here. It's asking for what's the name. I'm giving Abhay. Now this will show me Abhay, but this will show me Vikram Singh because it will get overridden. You got the point? It will get overridden. So it is showing me Vikram Singh. Isn't it a very good one? Let's say I want to know, example, I want to know the length of my name. Length. So there is a function called len, L-E-N. So what I'm going to do, input, what is your name? Okay. Now I want to know the length of this function. So there is a function called len. I will put a bracket over here and then I will put a bracket over here. So this will get me the length. But I want to print the length, right? So I will go for this bracket over here and then I will put a bracket over here. Try to understand. See, it looks complex, right? Because I am not using a variable here. Okay. So that's the reason I want to show you what is the necessity of the variable. And if I give like this, what's the name? Let's say my name is Abhay. Enter 5. A-B-H-A-Y. A-B-H-A-Y. Total 5. So instead of doing this so much of complex code, what I'm going to do, I can have a variable. Okay. So let's say name equal to input. What is your name? Okay. Now it will be there in name. Now length equal to len. Len is the function, and then I want to know the length of the name which is inputted by the user. So if it is Abhay, it will be as Abhay, A-B-H-A-Y, and it will get me 5. So L-E-N-G-T-H. G-T-H. Spelling mistake? Oh wow. I'm sorry, not here. Okay, length. Length equal to len name. So length will have 5 and I want to just print 5 L-E-N-G-T-H. Okay, I'm running this out. You see what's the name? Let's say Vikram 6, V-I-K-R-A-M 6. They are total 6, but the length of my name is 6. If I want to print this, then what I should do? Double quotes, the length of my name is, double quotes and plus. Did you get that, guys? Here I'm going to concatenate the string. The length of my name is colon, space colon. This is going to be added in front and then plus, and then this one I don't want to put in double quotes because this is not a string, this is a variable. So variable always should be written without double quotes. Now you see Abhay. Wow. Now type error can only concatenate string to string. Now here concatenation should happen string to string. Okay, this is a correct one. String to an integer incorrect. Understood? So what I'm doing here, we are trying to concatenate. See, okay, let me explain in this way, then only you'll understand. So the length of my name is, so this is a string, but what is the type of variable is this? This is the integer in the sense I'm getting a number. So you cannot simply concatenate, you cannot simply concatenate a string with a number. Either you can concatenate number with number or string with string. You got the point? But this is a number. So in order to convert, see, this cannot be converted to a number, right? This cannot be converted to a number because this is a straight string. But this can be converted to a string with str, with this function. There's a function called str. If I do like this, this will get converted to a string. So this is also a string, this is also a string. and you see the magic of the string plus string concatenation. Okay, what's the name? My name is Abhay. You see here the length of my name is 5. You got the point? So this has become a string because we converted this to a string, and this is string, so string plus string will get concatenated. You got the point, right, guys? It's pretty simple, pretty easy to understand as well. Yeah. Now the next part is variable naming. It's pretty important. Convention, naming convention. Okay, how you can write a variable should not be written as it is as per your wish. Okay, there has some rules for writing a variable. First of all, variable names are descriptive. What do you mean by that? Let's say here instead of this I could have given A, instead of this I could have given B. Now you tell me, if I keep writing this A, B kind of stuff, and if I have to troubleshoot what is A, what is B, then I will go crazy. Okay, so see, if here I have 3-4 lines, so probably I can easily do whatever I wish to do. But if I go with A, B, C, D or anything like that, no, so I will go crazy. I will never understand that what is A, what is B by just looking at its name. I need to check the logic behind A and B in order to see what exactly the kind of an output or the value is getting assigned to A. So instead of giving A and B, if I give here name, then by looking at the variable itself, I can easily get to know, okay, I'm trying to assign some kind of name in my variable name. And then if I go for, let's say, name length, it means I'm trying to assign the length of the name string in name length. So this is how the variable name should be. So the first thing is variable names should be descriptive. Okay, it should not be like A, B, like college students. Don't give space between words. Don't give space between words. Pretty simple. My variable should not be like this. Name length. If I do like this, you see invalid syntax. Name length, because I have given a space over here. So instead of space, I can give a special character underscore. I can easily give underscore. That's not a problem. See, there won't be any problem. It has executed because underscore is doable. It is acceptable. Okay, I'm just stopping my code. See, I stopped my code without putting the enter, so it is saying as keyboard interrupt. Got it? So space should not be given, underscore is allowed, and don't start with number. Don't start with number. Now example, let me remove all this. I'm starting a variable like this, Abhay, and I'm trying print one name. You see what will happen? Invalid decimal literal or something is giving, because you should not start with number. So if I remove the number from here, then you see it will work properly. Abhay, got the point? So don't start with number. Okay, now the fourth one, as I said, use underscore in variable if needed. Okay, if you want to give a big name but you want a separator in variable, then you can always give underscore. Perfect. And the fifth one is don't use any special word like print or input etc in variable names. Okay, don't use any special word, otherwise Python will get confused with the variable name and the special keyword. So try to avoid the special name or special names or special keywords kind of stuff in place of variable name. Got the point? This is pretty simple. So this is known as the variable naming convention. Okay. Now guys, let me do one thing. See, what is the, let's do a small programming. What is the name of your city? So output should come here, like instead of writing Abhay here or Kolkata here, we should write here Kolkata, and then what is your name? So name should come below that, Abhay, and then output should be like wow, I am happy, I'm glad to have you here, thanks. Or what is, or you can do something like that. What is your name? I'm going to write Abhay. And what is your contact number? Here you can have +91 80073 okay. So this is how the code should be. So I'm writing down here, like this will ask me what's the name, and Abhay should come below that. What's your contact number? It should come below that, and this one. So let's see how we can make it. Abhay, okay, oh sorry, it is gonna take the input, isn't it? Input, what is your name? And then it is gonna print, it's not gonna print anything, and then what is your contact number? After hitting enter, wow, I'm glad Mr. Abhay, you have 800737765 number. Okay, this is what's supposed to be. Now what I'm gonna do, print, wow, I'm glad Mr. Abhay, this is the number. This is what I'm gonna put down here. Okay. Now if I do like this, you see what is gonna happen. What's the name? What is your contact number? Wow. See, it is showing that this was never closed. So I'm going to close this out here. What's the name? Let's say my name is Vikram. What's the contact number? Let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Enter. Wow, I'm glad Mr. Abhay you have this number. See, I'm hard coding my value here. Who is Abhay? Abhay is not given as an input. The input is given as Vikram and the number is different, but it is showing the static value. So here I need to have a variable. Here I need to have a variable. It's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have here name equal to, okay, and here I'm going to have contact equal to, wow, I am glad Mr. and after Mr. space I'm going to put this plus this, and instead of Abhay what I'm going to put guys here, because the name is name, okay, and then I'm going to put plus double quotes, you have double quotes plus, and instead of number what I'm going to put here, contact, right, then plus double quotes. That's it. Did you get that? Now you see What's your name? Abhay. Contact 80073776665. Enter. Wow, I am glad, Mr. Abhay, you have 80073776665. But here I'm gonna put one thing. Now this is not showing up properly because Abhay should come down. Then what is your contact number should come down. Then only it will look good. See, this output and this output is different, right? There's a difference between both the outputs, isn't it? You see here, I want Abhay to be printed in the below line. I want number to be printed in the below line. But here I have to write Abhay here. I have to write the number here. So how we can do below line in the sense I have to go for /n, isn't it? /n. And now you see Abhay 80073776665. Enter. Did you get that? Now it is looking better. You see, what's your name, Abhay? What's your contact number? This one. And wow, I'm glad, Mr. Abhay, you have this number. So just putting a small /n, \n, change the way the code looks like. Yeah. So guys, I'm done with it. Yes. Let me check whether THONNY is done or not. If not done, then probably we'll see install for all the users. THONNY. You remember for seeing like how THONNY works? Create desktop icon. THONNY is also one of the IDEs for beginners and is very good for debugging. You will see how it works. It won't take much time for THONNY as well. So you can also install THONNY, guys. It's a very lightweight IDE. Yes, almost done. I hope you like the variable and string, but remember space has a very importance in scripting language, any scripting language. Talk is cheap. Show me the code. Linus or Linus Torvalds. Where's THONNY? We have to run THONNY separately. Yes, man, yes. Let me just copy this code. THONNY has opened. I'm just writing the code here. Running THONNY. What's the name? Abhay, enter. Hello Abhay, how are you? Okay. Stop. Debug current script. Okay, you save this one. Let me save this first. THONNY, okay. Sample. So I saved it and then I can click on this debug current script. Now you see this has got highlighted and here you have an option step into F7. Print. How are you? Hello. These are the two strings. Hello. Now what is your name? So now it is asking for, see, first of all it is hello and then what is your name, and then you see step into, then inside this input, what is the name it is asking for. Then that is done. Then entire thing is done. And now it is asking. See, step by step, how you can troubleshoot it or how the things are happening, it is showing up here. So I'm giving Abhay. Okay. Enter. Now, did you see here Abhay? So earlier it was having input and in bracket, how are you? Sorry, but what is your name? But now it has got converted to Abhay. So hello plus Abhay plus, now keep moving step into hello Abhay. Hello Abhay has become a one string because it has got concatenated now. Now how are you? Now hello Abhay, how are you? All together, and now it will print it at the bottom. Hello Abhay, how are you? You got the point. So this is how it is gonna show, and then probably I'll click on stop. So if you go with Thonny, then you will understand. Let's say any complex code, if you want to understand, then you can click on this debug mode. But yes, you have to save your script with .py extension, and then probably you can click on debug current script, and then you can click on step into or F7. Then you will understand how the thing happens. I'll show you once more. Enter. See, it got converted to Abhay, and then keep moving like this, and that's it. Okay guys, so I'm done with string, Python string and Python variable. Going forward, we'll be learning more. So let's wait and stay tuned. Thank you, and bye-bye.